BHTube Ethiopia presents, do you know about the intricacies of Africa's geopolitical landscape? Well, let's dive into one of the most recent developments, a potential shift in the balance of power in the Horn of Africa. Our story begins on the 21st of January, 2024, in the heart of Cairo, Egypt, where the Egyptian president Abdel Fattah El-Sisi made a bold proclamation. Standing with his Somali counterpart, President Hassan Sheikh Mohamud, El-Sisi declared that Egypt would not tolerate any threats to Somalia's security. This statement was not unprovoked. It was a direct response to a controversial move by Ethiopia. On the first day of the new year, Ethiopia announced its intention to recognize the independence of Somaliland, a region that declared its secession from Somalia in 1991. Why does Ethiopia care about Somaliland? Well, it's all about access to the sea. Ethiopia has agreed to lease a 20-kilometer stretch of coastline near the port of Berbera on the Gulf of Aden for 50 years. This move would allow Ethiopia to establish a maritime force base and reduce its dependency on Djibouti, its current main port for maritime exports. But President Mohamud of Somalia is not taking this lying down. He has condemned Ethiopia's deal as a violation of international law and a threat to Somalia's sovereignty. He's rallied support from Egypt and met with Arab League chief Ahmed Abul Gate and Al-Azhar Mosque's Grand Imam Sheikh Ahmed Al-Tayeb. Meanwhile, Ethiopia remains defiant. Ethiopia's national security advisor, Redwan Hussein, insists that the agreement is purely commercial and not an attempt to annex land. This dispute is just the latest chapter in a long history of tension between Egypt and Ethiopia. For over a decade, they have been locked in negotiations over the Grand Ethiopian Renaissance Dam, a $4 billion project on the Blue Nile that has raised concerns about water security downstream in Egypt and Sudan. So, to recap, we have a complex geopolitical situation brewing in the Horn of Africa. Ethiopia's attempt to secure port access in Somaliland has been met with fierce resistance from Somalia, and Egypt has thrown its weight behind Somalia. Meanwhile, Ethiopia insists its intentions are purely commercial. This is a story of power, sovereignty, and the pursuit of strategic advantages. It's a story that reminds us that the geopolitics of Africa is a complex tapestry, woven with the threads of history, ambition, and the relentless push and pull of international relations. And it's a story that is still unfolding. So, stay tuned. The next chapter in Africa's geopolitical narrative is yet to be written. Subscribe BHTube Ethiopia channel, share, and comment on this video to get more updates. Thanks for watching.